Hello and welcome to today's show. This is episode 52 of the Elite Files, featuring the universe, the Elite Dangerous Horizons universe, and it's all gonna be in blue, man. So thank you very much. We are on board here, the Intrepis, as you can see, and it is from this vantage point that we control spaceships on the other side of the universe, so humanity can take part in a space civilization that has existed for billions and trillions of years. We can only do this remotely, and I'll just show you how we do that remotely. This is my controller here, and we are going to go for it. I'm also broadcasting on my mobile phone, and let's go to camera 1. Here we are on camera 1, and let's go to the Elite universe. Here it is, and we are all in blue for Tottenham Hotspur. Anyway, let us see, and we have voice activation on our game, and I'm wearing my silver shirt, and what we're going to do is we are going to have a look at our starport services. Welcome. And here that's a bit too bluey, isn't it? That's God. Okay, here's our commodities market. Mission board. Let's go down to our mission board. Oh, what's happened there? Mission board. Okay, and what we're going to do is we are going to have a look at our legal missions, because what we like to do yes, well done. It's a bit too blue. Crikey. We're going to have to change that eventually, and we're going to resume. Okay. Assassinate. No, we do not want to assassinate. 41,000 data, boom data delivery, 41,000. Salvage, 1 skimmer. Let's do the boom data delivery at 41,000. Boom data delivery. Deliver data to Fox Orbital at Gunapiti. The data will be stored on your copy. You will not cargo you will receive the order upon delivery. Good luck. So we're going to open galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Gunapiti. Okay. Route unavailable? Exit map.
Closing map.
Open galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Guna. Apidai. Okay. And we want to resume. It's 41,000 credits and we're going to accept. And we're going to go for it. I'll keep on doing that. And we go back. And we exit. And we want to return to the surface. So we're returning to the surface. Okay, and let's launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Okay, take off.
Pressurizing.
So we're pressurizing.
Commander, you now have the con.
We now have the con. Landing gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Whoops. Clear the mass lock and engage warp drive. Clear the mass lock.
Afterburners engaged.
Oh, God.
Transferring power to engines.
Excellent.
Stand by.
Afterburners are engaged. That is good.
Power equilibrium restored.
Okay. Our power equilibrium has been restored.
3, 2, 1.
Hope you're enjoying it. And we are travelling through space. We are travelling through time. Having a good time. Okay. Open system map.
System map.
Fox, is that Fox Orbital? That's Fox Orbital. Unavailable. Select. Exit map.
Closing map.
Now, it's likely that we'll get attacked somewhere along the line here. But I do need to tone this blue down. That'll be done next time. We have 3 million. Let's have a look at how much we are worth. Open right panel. We are worth 3.1, almost 3.2 million. Exit panel. So, we don't want to be interdicted in any way, shape or form. So we're kind of on autopilot here, aren't we, eh? Welcome to the stream. We've gone a bit overboard with the blue, especially when you are in the view of the when you're in space dock. I mean, it's all blue. Maybe I should tone it down a bit. And once we get there, you get a good feeling of that you've journeyed through space, through time, because you don't get there within seconds. It takes some minutes to get to places, and once you're welcomed at the dock, you know, you feel as if you've travelled and you need a cup of tea or a beer or a shower or whatever. It's all good stuff. But we do not want to be interdicted. We have some very sensitive data in our computers that we are transferring, and we don't want it to be in the wrong hands, to end up in the very, very wrong hands, if you see what I mean. You may speak freely. Oh no, I've got to say something. I've got to say something like initiate free talking for Astra to what is your name? What do I call you?
My name is Astra.
What is beer?
Beer is an alcoholic beverage produced by the saccharification of starch and fermentation of the resulting sugar. The starch and saccharification enzymes are often derived from malted cereal grains, most commonly malted barley and malted wheat. Occasionally illegal due to its association with antisocial behavior.
There you go. What is tobacco?
Tobacco is made from a naturally occurring plant whose leaves, when dried and shredded, are a source of nicotine, a mild and expensive organic narcotic, usually chewed or smoked, and used in ancient rituals. Illegal in many jurisdictions. Tobacco is generally smoked in cigarettes, cigars, and tobacco pipes.
Okay. So it is a narcotic, and it's not very good for you. Right, when we're at this dock, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream onto Caffeine as well, because there's a site called Caffeine where you can do your streams too. And that'll be pretty neat. Okay, we're 3 minutes away from where we want to be, and we're going full pelt at the moment. And you see where it says distance, and you see where it says speed there on the bottom left corner. Well, there's two sliders that appear, and where they appear both together in the white, one on top in distance and one on the bottom speed, that means that it is safe to disengage warp. So we are under 3 minutes away, and that's usually when it's round about this time when we're almost there that we get interdicted by enemies. We are in open play at the moment. And we are now coming up to 2 minutes until we're there. That's at Fox Orbital, where we need to find a landing pad to electronically deliver the data to secure a successful mission and receive our well-deserved reward, our payment. It's not a reward, it's a reward of sorts. Our payment. We're not doing this for nothing. We're risking our lives, and we're under 2 minutes away now. We're risking our lives here, you know. We're not prancing around in space playing computer games. We are in space. We are on board the Intrepid, and we are remotely controlling spaceships on the other side of the universe with our controller here. And it's taken a lot of money and a lot of hard work from a lot of people. People like Jules Verne, they would definitely be into space games, wouldn't they? Absolutely, they would love to have been around and play space games. You know, they wrote from their imagination, they wondered. And people who play space games, the people who make these space games are for people who have an imagination. You know, you can read a book, you can read Arthur C. Clarke, whatever, you know, and it's all great stuff. But to actually fly a vehicle, to have hold of the controls, to have voice commands like, what is wine?
Wine is a luxury alcoholic beverage made from fermented grapes or other fruits. Due to the natural chemical balance, grapes ferment without the addition of sugars, acids, enzymes, water, or other nutrients. It is occasionally illegal because of the alcohol content in some jurisdictions.
Okay. And we're coming up to 1 minute away. And I couldn't believe it. I knew the cockpit was blue, but when we went into the stations, everything was blue. Even the characters are blue. Okay, we're under 1 minute away, and we must not be interdicted. We are in open play. And we're going full steam ahead. Do. 48 seconds. I do have all my chat windows open, my one chat window open that connects all the different sites. And okay, and here we are at Fox Orbital. The station is in front of us. And there's a conflict zone ahead of us. And here we go. Okay, and there's the first slider where it says distance coming down, and when that gets into the white and the other slider gets into the white, then it is safe to disengage, and that's what we need to do. And there it is. And are we going to get there without any interdiction? I'll be very, very surprised if we do. Target.
Lock target.
No. Target.
Locking target.
Target.
Locking onto target.
Target.
Target locked.
Okay. Open left panel. Transactions.
Transactions.
Navigation.
Navigation.
Exit panel. That's better. I started messing around with things, didn't I, at the last minute? And you can see the hologram of the station there. Ba-ba, ba-ba. And we're going to be disengaging very soon. And here we are. Hey, we've made it. And we are 1 minute away from landing. And we've gonna earn ourselves 41,000 credits. And here we are at Fox Orbital. Landing gear down.
The landing gear is down and locked.
When the mass lock. Landing gear down. Landing gear down.
The gear is down and locked.
God. I'm going to have to do it manually. Okay, request docking. Request docking.
Requesting landing pad.
Boarding permission granted.
We're on landing pad number 2. And where is that exactly? Let's go this way. It's probably on the other side of the station. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. Ah. Is that it there? Oh, there it is. It's up the top there. Can you see it there? There it is. That's where we're landing. That's where we're landing. Gosh. Well, I don't know where it is. We're just coming in totally the wrong way. It's like playing Jenga, this, isn't it, eh? It is like playing Jenga, this landing bit. It's been a while since I've done it, so please forgive me. Oh. Turn around. And let's see if we can dock. Yeah, we've done it.
Engines disengaged.
Thank God for that, eh? Right. Let us now enter the hangar. So my landing gear is not fixed. Astra is still having problems with the landing gear. Thanks very much for sending that. And we are okay, let's go to Starport Services and I'll tell you about the blue. Okay. Now, it's not, look, I've got a blue face. Everything is just too blue. So I will be changing that. I know how to do it. And we go to the mission board. They want me to stand by, and we claim the reward. And the Illumo Empire Group, I have a neutral, almost a full neutral reputation, and with the same group, Illumo Empire Group, my superpower reputation is just touched on cordial, and that's pretty cool. And my Gunapati patrons, principals, and everything is all very good. Right, what we're going to do next is we are going to go back. And we're going to stay there, but I'm going to do some shout outs to the people that have been retweeting us. So, excuse me, we'll just go to the Big Me, and we're now going to do some shout outs to everyone that retweets us. So, here we go. Here's a shout out to the Twitch RTs, to the UK Twitchers, to a big shout out to YouTube Gamers RT, and a big shout out to YouTube RT Gaming. Thank you for all your support there. And we do a shout out to YT Retweets, that's YouTube Retweets, and we also do a shout out to Watch Mixer, and a shout out to Mixer Retweets, and a big shout out to the Mixer Magic, and a big shout out to Sup All Streamers. And there is one more Twitch to do, and that one is Twitch_RT. So thank you very much to all those lovely people. And we go back to camera 1 because it's fun, and now we go to the game, back to the game. And I really need to tone down the blue. And let's have a look. We now have 3.2 million credits to our name. And we're going to have a look at the legal missions. Let's have a look at this guy. Election support by liberating 6 diplomatic... Oh, God. Three political prisoners. Is that English? Election support by liberating 6 diplomatic bag. Okay. All right. We cannot do that. Right. The Gunner Party. Fortune Group. Manager Duncan Patel. Let's see whether what we can do for him. Donate 50,000. Mine 24 units of water. Kikua Empire Party. Korea. For sensitive poll data. 204,000. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay, deliver data to Rocklin Hub in the CPD-644178 system. The data will be stored on your computer and you will not require any cargo space. You will receive your reward upon the delivery. Yes, upon the delivery. Good luck, Commander Vrondos Molonos. Plan your journey via the galaxy map. Check your route is viable. Right. CPD 644178. Is there any way I can copy and paste that? CDP 644178. Open galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
CDP 416478. CDP 41 CDP 41 6478. Oh. CPD. Open galaxy map.
Displaying map.
CPD 41 64 78. Oh, CPD 41 64 78. I mean, it's like putting in a game code, isn't it? Right. Hold on a minute. Okay. Exit map.
Closing map.
Right. CDP 64. Right, I've got it. Open galaxy map. Open galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
CPD dash 64 7168. Was that it? Oh God. Exit map.
Closing map.
41 64 41 78. Open galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Oh, CPD dash 41. What was it? '64 41 78. Oh, it's done it. And can we get there? Yes, we can. Okay, this is quite a lengthy drive. And exit map.
Closing map.
And we're accepted the mission. And we're going back. Exit. Starport services we do want. We wanna repair everything. And we exit. And let us return to the surface. Was there anything on there that I wanted to do? I don't think so. We're returning to surface. Clear the pad.
Pressurizing.
Ah, we need to launch
Commander,
first.
you now have the con.
Clear the pad.
Pressurizing. Commander, you now have the con.
Okay. Clear the mass lock and engage. Clear the mass lock and engage warp drive. No. Engage warp drive.
Warp drive engaging.
Come on, you beauty, you can do it. Oh. Engage faster than light speed. Engage faster than light speed. Engage faster than light drive.
Faster than light drive charging now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just love her. Here we go. And we'll go to the star. And here we go. Next system en route, please, Astra. Next system en route.
Locking system destination.
Okay. CPD 644178. My God, I'll be dreaming about that tonight. So here we are, and there you are, and it's all cool. But I'm going to have to tone down this blue. Don't worry, we'll do a paint job while we're offline. And we are 50 odd days, 49 days away from... this is how fast we are travelling. 42 days, 41. 40 days. Passepartout. Do, 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 do. "30 days. We're 30 days away now. "15 days. I need to jump again. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks very much for that. Engage FTL.
Charging the FTL drive.
Sometimes I get confuddled. Yeah, because it's another system, isn't it? Bert, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I was saying thank you to Bert, Astra, not you, you cheeky girl. Okay. The FSD is now cooling down. Okay. Contracts. Contacts.
Contacts.
Transactions.
Transactions.
Navigation.
Navigation.
Oh. Exit panel. So this mission is worth 200,000 credits. That will give us around, in total, 3.5 million, and that's going to come in really handy. I'm not into these get rich quick videos. I'm here to enjoy flying around space, and it's all going to be pretty cool. But I do need to tone down the blue a bit, because when you go into the marketplace and places like that, it's just blue. Everything is just blue. Engage Super Cruise.
Preparing for Super Cruise.
But are we though? No, too fast for safe exit. Okay. Transactions.
Transactions.
Yeah, it's the hub. Close panel. That's it. And we will probably get interdicted as we travel there. And it's the Rocklin hub that we want to go to. And we can see the opening there on the hologram of the station. The sort of like square ball kind of thing. That is a station, and that is where we are going to be landing. But will we be able to land safely? We do. This mission is worth over 200,000 credits to us. For a pilot like me, for a commander like me, that's a lot of money. and you know, it's 1/5 of a million. And we need to get there safely in one piece. If we're interdicted, we know exactly what to do. We need to bring our speed right down. Not that long, under a year. I've had an account with them for a long time, but only just started bothering to play the game. Under a year now, maybe about a year. And I'm a casual player. I play other games as well. I play all games very casually. Right, they've discovered a new signal source. And welcome to the stream, Bert, and thanks for the chat. And what is escape velocity?
Escape velocity, the speed required for an object to escape the gravitational pull of a planet or other body.
Oh, right, that's what escape velocity is. Okay. Our alignment is spot on. We are in Illumio Empire group. And we need to dock in one piece with the data that we have in our computers intact, and it'll be worth I'll keep on saying it and repeating, but you know, it is the biggest mission to date that we have done. And you see on the hologram that little letterbox kind of thing there, that is the entrance to the station there, to the station. And once we land, you know, it'll be a big relief, because we do not want to get interdicted. I'm using the Thrustmaster T-Light, I think it's called T-Flight Thrustmaster. £35 or so, or £25. I'm quite happy with it. Okay. Will we get there on time? Will we get there in one piece? Or are we going to find ourselves in dock somewhere in a new ship? Whichever way, whatever happens, our space adventures are going to continue. My commander name is... oh god, that's a good question. Piotr Spiker, I think. Is it, or is it? No, it's Vrondos Molonos. Commander Vrondos. Vrondos. And then Molonos. Molonos. Crikey, I'm feeling very tired. I was gaming until 5 o'clock in the morning. I slept from about 6 to about 8:30. Okay. Oh yeah, sure. There we go. Okay. And it's round about here that we get interdicted. Interdiction time! The actual music gets a bit gets suspenseful as here as well. Okay, I'm just going to land up and I'll deal with that friend request. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Not you, Astra. I'm talking to Bert. I'm taking my hand off the accelerator because I'm putting pressure on it and my hand aches now. Good.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh God. Massacre contract. Back. No. We just need to get this stuff delivered. That's what we need to do. Hey, what's happened? Right, we're friends now. So it's a long old mission. It's a long way to go to get interdicted. Oh, singularity. Very good, thank you. Okay, a new signal source has been discovered. That means we're going to get interdicted. Or something like that. And the counters are counting down. And I've ordered some new paint for the interior. Yeah, here we go. 4 new contacts. We're on the right side of the station. We're planet side. Because all stations' entrances are planet side, facing away from outer space, facing towards the planet. And that dot there is the Rocklin hub. That's where we're going to land if we don't get interdicted. I know I keep on going on about it, but it's happened to me a lot. And there's nothing worse than denying yourself that these things can happen. The ceremony will be starting soon. Oh God. There's some kind of ceremony starting. And here we go. And we're coming right to the right place. Are we going to earn 200,000? Are we going to earn this money or not? This is the question. This is the ultimate question. And I can hear somebody there. And here we go. And
please submit a docking request.
activate landing modules. Landing modules down. Landing gear down.
Lowering gear.
No. We're in the mass lock. Landing gear down. Okay. Search for landing pad.
As requested.
So this is the station that we're going to land in. Dee-dee-ba-dee-dee. Request docking.
Requesting docking bay.
No. Request docking.
Request done.
No, it's not. Request landing pad.
Request sent.
It's busy. It's a busy station. Request docking.
Searching for landing platform.
Haven't found one. Request docking. This is all we can do.
Requesting docking clearance.
Search for landing pad.
Asking now.
God. Request docking.
Scan detected.
Seeking permissions.
Request docking.
Requesting landing platform.
Crikey, it's really busy. Someone's come out. Request docking. Request docking.
Request for docking sent.
Oh, God. Okay. I know what we're going to have to do. We go to camera 1. back. Options. Back. Request docking.
Requesting docking bay.
Well, I just don't believe it. Target.
Targeting.
Zorgon Peterson, Victor, Romeo, Oscar. Please follow all Imperial regulations while docking at this station.
Yes. Landing gear down.
Gear down.
No, it's not. Initiate. So we're coming down to 6 kilometers away. We are not in the mass lock. And we're trying a little trick so we can land. Can we boost engines?
Boosting now.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply.
Okay, sweetie. Target.
Targeting.
So we're in the mass lock. Request docking.
Requesting landing pad.
You are cleared for access. Please set course for docking bay 3-4.
Okay. See, my little trick worked. I can see 3-4 from here. And there it is. There she is. And the answer to my concerns at the start of this mission and towards the approach to this station is we have made it. But not until we've landed, in my opinion. And we're going to take it down very, very gently. Yeah. Pity that my joystick will not go to 0 when it's in its dead zone. And I've even downloaded the correct software for it. I've been to the website, to the HOTUS website. There we go. Hi Joe, Jorg, and we've landed. Okay. And we are going to enter the hangar. And I'll show you the state of the Blue Art starport services. All in blue, all in blue. SO blue. Okay. So we go to starport services. And here we go, and it's all blue. We go to the mission board. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Thank you very much,
You're
everybody.
welcome.
And mission board. Okay, that'll take us to just under 3.5 million. Okay, thanks very much to that. Okay. And my influence is in Gunapiti is round about about a fifth, just under a fifth. The effect in Kikua Empire Party are experiencing increasing growth that could lead to an economic boom. The effect in CPD 644178 Blue Federal Industries are experiencing increased growth that could lead to an economic boom. So that's all pretty cool. So let's go big. Secure information needs delivering. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go to this camera here. So we are just going to save things. And we're just doing some board hopping. I hope you like my silver shirt. Okay. Starport services. Well, let's go to Starport services then, in that case. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And we refuel. And we go to the mission board. The mission board is loading. Let's go to, let's welcome you guys back. That's better. And we're gonna go to the legal missions. So this is the people that we've done this mission for. They've paid me over 200,000 credits. Alumo Empire Group. There was a mission here for 70,000 credits. Where's that gone? Mining. Boom data delivery 44,000. Industry needs 14 units of gallium. Okay, that looks interesting. Boom data delivery 88,000, but the industry needs 14 units of gallium. Am I going to have to mine that? Oh, I'm going to have to source that myself. I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is in Rocklin Hub. To bring it up to 3.5.
Incoming hail.
I beg your pardon. Back. Okay. We have an incoming hail. Let's see what that is. Ah, right, okay. Hello? I don't know whether I've done that right.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, hello there, how are you? I'm very well, thanks. And yourself?
Yeah, cool.
Good stuff.
I'm watching you live on YouTube as well as
doing as I was flying in Elite as well. Thanks very much for the view and what have you.
not so
Nice meeting you. I was just wondering which mission to do next.
I'm what you call a northerner.
You're a northerner, I like northerners. You guys are great.
Yeah. Border of Scotland.
Right.
That's what you call a Cumbrian.
Ah, you're from Cumbria. I've got a mate from. I had a mate from Cumbria many years ago. Was he from Cumbria? He was, yes. Yeah, Richard, his name was. He used to drink in the pub that is no longer there. Like so many pubs across this land that are no longer there.
Oh, there is. There's lots up here.
Ah, right, okay.
I was just looking at your missions
Yeah.
you were going for. The easiest ones to do at the moment is data transfer missions. You don't need any cargo space for them.
No.
Easy. Pick them up, drop them off.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, thanks very much for the heads up on that.
No, it's okay. I've been playing a while. I've got, I think it's 1,100 hours in now.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, what was I going to say? The request items, it means you have to source them, go to a location, pick them up and go back to that location, which is a bit of,
Right.
long-winded way to do things.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind it sometimes if it's on a planet and that, and you land on a planet. I know it takes time to do it, but it's a bit of fun doing it, like landing on planets.
Used to that.
Yeah. 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 Plus, also, I was just looking at a mission just then, which was a boom time data delivery, which was 80,000, and it was just it was to a system not far away. I think it's just one jump away. And I have to go out at 5 o'clock. Well, I don't have to go out. I'd like to go out. So I might do that one more mission before I log off.
The funny thing is, you can stack them missions as well, and some of them can be in the same location.
Right. So when people say stack the missions, do they mean sort of like you accept them all at the same time, but you only do one of them, but you get paid for all of them?
Data transfer missions, you can stack them.
Yeah.
As well as planetary scan missions.
That's right.
Them as well.
Yeah.
Plus, to get a few more, you need to board hop now and then to get, certain prices and
sure.
quantities.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Say you can pick, say, 5 at the one station, and you can have them all in at that one station.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, I'm going to do this. This one down the. Where was it? Okay. There was one down here for 88,000. That's what I'm going to do.
You find, if you look at the reputation
Yeah.
and the influence. Now, if you're interested in ranking up, you need to look at them 2 pieces there.
Right.
Pluses next to each one. So if you want your rank,
Yes.
up, you need the influence or reputation. Vice
Right.
versa.
Yes, I see. Because it's got either a double plus or a single plus.
So different missions give you more pluses and less pluses.
Yes.
So if you're interested in the rank side of it, them's the ones that you need to look at.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, oh Singularity. And as you can tell by my voice, I'm a southerner. I'm about 50 miles north of London, in a town called in Bedford. We're sort of like near Luton, we're near Northampton, we're near Milton Keynes, and sort of like all those places are not very far away, so we're quite central to a lot of bigger towns, whereas Bedford is a smaller market town. And but it's a cool place. We've got some good bands, good rock bands, good musicians here, and what have you.
Yeah.
Keep us entertained, just like it is where you're from as well.
More or less the same, but not as big, believe you me.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
The biggest city we've got is Carlisle City.
Right.
More or less.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to accept this mission of 88,000 credits, and that'll take me up to 3.5 million or thereabouts.
Have a look on your missions again, just to see if there's any other delivery missions to that location. You might as well just have a look through all of the, the people that you've got there.
Right. Well, I've actually. Can I go back somehow?
Yeah. Just go back. Accept that mission, I presume. You've already done that one, have you? Or just decline it if you don't want it, or accept it if you need it, and then that'll send you back.
Okay.
You need to accept it or decline it there.
Yeah, I've accepted it.
Right, now you've accepted it.
Yeah.
Right, so you scroll down the first person, or that person that you're on now, just see if there's any at that location that you're going to, and then click onto another one, the Confederacy of CBDA 64, I think it is, the next person down. See if there's any missions in there going to the same location.
Right, that's how you do it. Right, thanks very much.
So click on that one, and see if there's any more in the same location.
Let me just have a look. Open left panel. Transactions. Oh, you silly. Right. Gunner Pity. Right, so I need to do any more. That's going to Gunner Pity. So, exit panel. Let's have a look.
Sinjo Terminal.
Yeah.
That's right, See if there's any more in that location, at least.
Okay, at least I know how to do it now. But I want to rather than do a load now and stack them up now. I'm just going to do just this one, and then I've got.
No problem. Yeah.
I'm going out to have a couple of shandies, as we drink shandy down here, as you know. I'm only kidding.
No.
And yeah, nice meeting you. And let's. Yeah.
No problem. So I've got a dedicated TeamSpeak, so if you ever have time.
Yeah.
If you look on the galaxy map, you'll see where I'm at. I'm halfway in between going to the core and going back.
Okay. Open galaxy map.
Stellar
I've
cartography.
got my trade rank to elite, and my explorer rank is pioneer. So
Right.
the next one up is pioneer. Elite for the explorer rank.
Yeah.
Once I've done that,
Right. And that's where you are, in the green.
if you zoom right out.
I have.
Right
Yes.
out,
Yes.
further. Right, and that's where I am.
Right. Okay. That's really
So where
good.
you're at the moment is
Yeah.
the bubble. That's where most of the players are.
Yeah.
So I'm on my way there, but if you scroll further over, drag the mouse over to the left-hand side, I'm going towards the centre. And then I'll be coming back.
Right. So you're going to Sagittarius A.
Just off from that, I've
Yeah.
marked a lot of locations where I'm going to go.
Yeah. And that's called the bubble, is it?
Yeah, where you're at the moment is the bubble.
Right.
That's
I'm
where
at the
most
bubble.
of the people stayed. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah, because sort of like a friend of mine, commanded by the name of Commander Way, like a lot of people, like your good self, very friendly, very enthusiastic, just like us all. And he's got we did the teleportation thing where I sat in his ship.
Oh yeah.
And that was good fun.
Yeah. It's interesting doing that.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Exit map.
Closing map.
Okay. Right, I'm going to launch right now. But we can carry on chatting, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just move your mouse down to the... Oh, right, you got it.
Yeah.
I was going to do that voice recognition thing myself, but it took us a while to get the HOTAS sorted.
Right. Yeah, I've got a rig here of 3 screens, but it hasn't come out. It's taken me a long time. I used to play on a 17-inch monitor. It's taken me some years to get where I am today with my gear.
Yeah. Well, I'm not boasting, but I've just got the 4K 27-inch monitor.
Ah, right.
Detail on this game is absolutely unbelievable.
Right. Cool stuff. How does it get better? And then you buy something and then it does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. The machine the IPC I got is about 3 years old now, but the people that I got it from is a local company. They've been going about 25 years and they specialise in gaming machine. Well, they specialise in all sorts of computers for all sorts of things.
Yeah.
But they do really, really good gaming machines. And I had a look at scan.co.uk and some other machines, and the company that I got it from were just a little bit cheaper, but the same kind of hardware, but just a little bit cheaper and local. So if anything goes wrong with it, I can just pop it in the car. They can put it on the bench, But yeah, it's all good stuff. Okay.
Ship is released. All clear, Commander.
Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to clear the pad.
Pressurizing.
See that when I say
Commander,
clear the
you
pad,
now have the con.
it brings up my Steam. My Steam thing comes up.
You need to remember the commands that you've put in, do you?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's strange that it would bring the Steam up, huh?
It is. It's really strange. That is. Perhaps Steam has got some voice recognition thing going on it.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Or perhaps that's in because you can't have two things doing the same thing at the same time. Surely.
I know that I have to. I can move my mouse over to the other screen as what you do as well, and just click onto the panel.
Yes.
On the left screen.
Yeah.
And it closes the game down just automatically.
Right.
And I found out if you have VSync on, it doesn't like it.
If you have
VSync on, not VSync. Oh, crikey. When you're using two monitors with NVIDIA.
Ah, yes. Yes. I think with that you have to go into the NVIDIA sort of like gateway kind of thing, and you have to turn it off.
Yeah, that's what I have.
There's a setting that you turn off.
Yeah.
Landing gear up.
Landing gear up.
No, she hasn't put it up. I have to press the L key myself manually.
I was just wondering about when you were going to dock there. I was a bit puzzled at what it was doing when you were asking for.
Yeah, it's because I was in open play, and the station was busy with players. So I went into private server. Solo, and then it allowed me to land.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I have to look at my map and see where I'm going. Open left panel. Open left panel. Right. Gonna pity. Exit panel. Open galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
And see, there's a way of doing all this. I'm doing this with my mouse, and there's a way you can do it. So voice attack. So I can do it all by voice, but I just haven't got into that complexity of the program yet.
You'll get there if you're dedicated on it.
Yeah.
The funny thing about the HOTAS is there's that many switches on this Warthog that you don't need the keyboard.
Right.
All the lander gear is on a flick switch.
Right.
You know, silent run and everything. It's all where your hands are.
Right. Exit map. I do like the voice recognition thing though, as well.
Yeah. When it first came out, I was going to get into it.
Yeah. It's like you could get her to talk freely, and it'll say, "Can I say something?" And it'll say something. You need to sort of like brush up on your fighting skills, and stuff like that.
The funny thing is that I was unsure if it could understand Cumbrian. I know that sounds daft like.
Sorry, can you say that again? Sorry.
I was unsure whether voice recognition would understand Cumbrian.
Ah, right. You know, it'll train you. It'll train itself to recognise your tone of your voice. That's what it does. Yeah.
I just thought that was funny about
it. It is funny, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they must take that into consideration within the English language, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Thank you very much for all the feedback. I've got my mobile phone here and I'm streaming to a I'm not streaming my gameplay. My phone camera is on me and the computer.
Yeah.
And I've got 123 viewers. It's called it's an application that's had a bit of bad press called
right.
live.me, but you know, everything's open to abuse and what have you, and I just do a radio kind of commentary on my gameplay. They can hear me exactly what they can't hear you because you're coming through my headphones.
Yeah.
But they can hear me, and sort of like I've gained some people on Twitch and YouTube from it, because when I go live on it, I put down my username for Twitch and YouTube and what have you, and say find me here, blah blah blah, gamer. So yeah, hello everybody on live.me. Alright, I'll probably get interdicted now. So how long have you been playing yourself?
Well, I bought the game when the beta version.
Right.
But I say that I didn't play it because I didn't want to get used to the keyboard, knowing that I was going to get the HOTAS Warthog first.
Right.
So I didn't want to learn all the processes again of where everything was at.
Right.
So I held off playing the game until I got the Warthog. And now that I did, it's the best thing I ever did.
Right.
Because it's so intuitive of what you do, because your hands are static in that one place and all the buttons and switches and whatever. There's that many buttons on it, it's unbelievable. I don't even know where anything is on the keyboard.
Right, it's that good.
Yeah. Like I say, it's only text, and when you need to text to somebody, you know, I need to use the keyboard, that's it. So I'll push the keyboard out of the way and I'll just use the flight stick. Right, yeah. And you were talking about the dead zone.
Yeah.
On your joystick. Well,
yeah.
The dead zone on this thing, it's so precise you wouldn't believe. Right. And it's an exact replica of the A-10 tank buster. You know the plane that they use, the Americans use. Right. It's an exact thing of that, and it weighs absolute ton. When you pick it up, yeah, you can hardly move it off the table. Really? Yeah. Bloody hell. If you Google it, you'll see. Yeah. It's called the Warthog. Screw it down. Yeah. HOTAS Warthog. Yeah. 270 pounds. Right. So it's quite expensive. Yeah. But yeah. It's the best, piece of kit I've ever bought for a PC. Yeah. My dead zone on my it never used to be like that. I took a break from the game for a little while, and I came back to it, and for some reason everything on the controls and voice attack wasn't working right, so I had to do a little bit of just a touch of reprogramming, and then I found on my joystick that the dead zone, like when I put it into the dead zone, the ship will not go to zero. It won't stop. Yeah, you understand. Yeah. And is that a fault on the stick itself, or it could very much well but could be. But I googled it, and somebody said that you have to download the HOTAS software from Thrustmaster, or the company who make it, and I did that. So when I go to
the properties of the joystick. It's their software. It's not Windows software. It's their software.
Right,
sort of like, so each time you click the button, like the round circle lights up.
Yeah.
And they said you download that and that should sort out the problem. Well, I've done that and it's still problematic.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know how they work inside. Some sort of micro switches or sensors to sense where the dead zone is.
Yeah.
And I can only assume that it's something to do with some switches inside.
Right.
Maybe it's got a bit of dust on or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it being wear and tear.
No. It's about a year old. You know.
Yeah.
And it's not. I don't abuse it or anything. You know. I look after my stuff. I don't. You know, like some people over tighten things or you know whatever. You know, I'm not like that at all.
No. I mean, this thing I could hit you with a sledgehammer and it'll still work.
Right. Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Oh, you got to play this game in 4K.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm playing it at the moment.
Yeah. By the monitor that is, I mean, my jaw's still
Right.
the detail that I'm looking at the moment.
Yeah. Well, the software is telling me that I'm playing in at 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
And it's a HDMI monitor, and it's a BenQ monitor, 24-inch. It's the best monitor I've ever had.
Yeah, this is Ultra 4K, by the way.
Yeah. So, are you doing any missions at the moment yourself?
No, but that's what I'm just trying to get my Explorer rank to Elite, and that's the reason why I'm just travelling across here and then back to the bubble again. And by the time I get back, I should be Elite Explorer.
Right. Great stuff.
I'm Admiral with the Federation, so I've ranked up there.
Yeah.
I'm Duke with the Empire, and the reason for the Duke is so that I could I forgot the name of the bloody ship I've just bought. The Imperial Cutter. Imperial. That's what I've just bought. You can't buy that unless you're Duke.
Right.
And what a ship that is.
Yeah.
If I was still in the bubble, I would go to your location and show you.
Right.
But as I've still got a few hundred star jumps to do, I'll be quite a while.
Yeah.
You need to jump to your next location there, by the way.
Oh, have I done that same thing again, have I?
Yeah, if you look at the bar at the right hand side,
Yeah, it's not there.
A yellow dot where your fuel and stuff is.
Yeah.
With a long blue bar, and you've got a little dot bit at the end. That means you've still got a jump to do.
Right. Okay.
But if you go into your left panel, it'll tell you how many jumps you have to do, destination, blah blah blah, whatever.
Okay. Left panel. Open left panel. One jump. Yeah. Exit panel.
Always bear in mind that, and then just look at the, your fuel.
Yeah.
And that'll tell you how many jumps. That's it. You've got one jump left here.
Engage FTL.
Engaging drive.
I only spotted that just as I thought to myself, it seems to be taking a long time to get to that station.
Yeah, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I often do things like that, you know.
Oh, it's okay. We've all done daft things.
Oh, yeah.
I have played it so many times that I still go into the station without requesting docking.
Right.
And you've got to get the tail between your legs and run off.
Yeah, yeah. Open system map.
System cartography.
So what I'm doing at the moment is every star that I jump to, I scan it, and if it's over 50 odd, planets,
Yeah.
rocks, whatever, I'll scan them all. It takes a hell of a long time to do it.
Yeah.
So by the time I've scanned everything, you've got to find water worlds, class 1 gas giants, because they get a lot of money, credits for each of them discoveries, plus you get your name on that planet as well,
Okay.
to say that you were the first one to discover it.
Nice. Open left panel. Exit map.
What you're looking at there, if you
Closing
highlight a planet, it should show you
Yeah.
who first discovered it.
Right. Transactions.
Transactions.
Open left panel. Transactions.
Transactions.
Oh, God. Open left panel. Shino terminal. Exit panel. Exit panel. Close panel. Exit panel. Oh, gosh. Open local map. Just try.
System cartography.
That's where I'm going. Okay, exit map. Exit map.
Closing map.
Right. Do 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 do. Do do do.
I'm just wondering if you can remember playing Elite in the 80s.
No, I didn't. I didn't play it back then.
Yep, I did. On the Spectrum 48K.
Wow. I didn't really have a lot to do with computers back then, but when I lost my job through ill health, and I couldn't drive a forklift and I couldn't work on machinery, big plant machinery. I went to college and did computing, and that's when I discovered computer. That was That was around 1993.
Oh, that was a difficult time.
Yeah, yeah, and that was at a time when I think it was some Star Wars games came out, and I had a little 15-inch monitor with my first computer that had 3 gigabytes of disk drive. And me and my mate said, how the hell are you going to fill 3 gigabytes up? You know, that's massive. That's massive amount of... You'll never fill that up.
Right, I remember my first one was 10 gig.
Right.
Drive.
Right. Yeah.
And I think I was the first one to get a gig of memory.
Right. Cool.
A gig of memory and 10 gig hard drive. Crazy.
I bet you was blasting off, weren't you, into space with that?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Supersonic. I remember the graphics cards. They had sort of like 8 megabytes, and then they went up to 16, then 32, then 64 megabytes, and then 128 megabytes graphics card.
I remember I bought my first AGP 256 graphics card, and I must have run all the way from the computer shop all the way to home to fit it in. Found out it was the old PCI board that I had, and I had to build another computer to put the graphics card in.
Oh, crikey.
That's how much I knew about computers.
Right. Yeah.
The old 256, and I'm not boasting here. I've got the Titan X graphics card in. It's got 12 gig of onboard memory on this thing.
Ah, right. You've got the Titan graphics card, have you?
Yeah.
Right.
Not the 1081, but the one prior to that.
Right. Right. Yeah. I've got a GTX 970, is it, or 970? I think it is.
Yeah.
And I asked these guys at the shop. I said, you know, will I see much of what difference will I see if I went to the 1070? And they said you won't see much difference. Just stay with what you're okay with what you got for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know.
But everybody's going to 4K now, so you probably would need the higher card.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
But when I seen this in the shop, in the city, I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah.
It's the Founders Edition of the Titan X.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I was only reading up about it in the magazine, you know, a week or 2 weeks prior to I seen it in the shop, and it was on second hand.
Yeah.
So I raided my kiddie bank. Just went right down and got it. I was absolutely chuffed.
Excellent. I've got the I went out about over a year ago now and bought the Samsung Galaxy Edge S7. I bought the VR headset with it and that, and I've got a VR controller. It's pretty cool. It's good fun.
Well, the other thing you've just reminded us there, I want to invest in the Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
I would love to play that on this Elite.
Right, yes. My other friend on Elite, a good friend, you know, and he has got the Oculus Rift, and he said it's amazing. But the thing is about the Oculus Rift that I've been told, and I don't know whether this was a sales pitch or not, was that with the Oculus Rift, it is not compatible with anything. You're locked into the game and that's it. Whereas with the Vive, you can connect it to your mobile phone, you can connect it to your TV, or you can connect it to this or that, or all your devices. So you can still stay in contact with the outside world. But with the Oculus Rift, that's it. So, you know,
things like that, yeah.
I mean, I don't know from that which one. I still don't know which one to get if I had the money to get it.
It's both even with quality, and it's just the details, the downfall at the moment. If you're using Ultra 4K monitor, which I am, I'm not boasting there in that respect, but the detail on the Oculus Rift and the Vive is not quite, up to up to scratch at the moment, but there's new versions out, the 2.0 I think it is.
Right.
Which is brought out, so I think
Yeah.
they're improving on the detail.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you want full immersion
Yeah.
in a game, it's just a thing to go to.
Yeah. The Oculus. Or
Yeah, both of them.
yeah, both of them.
Any headset, you know, if you want that immersion side of it, where you can look around the cockpit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I've had a look at that. I mean, some of the games that Samsung produce or the companies produce for the mobile VR, they're great. They are great, but the phone gets hot, and Samsung have come up with an application that even if it only gets a little bit hot, it'll tell you to stop playing.
Ah, right.
And I was just chatting to the guy at Carphone Warehouse, and he says it is a problem, and that what they're thinking about bringing out a phone that's got a fan in it, but even then it'll still get hot if you're using it for VR.
It's not something that I would be using my phone for. I mean, to be honest, I'm as much use using the phone. To be perfectly honest, I've got one. The Galaxy 5, I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of I've still got my first analog phone.
Right.
And everything.
Yeah.
I can't mind the name of it now. And then I had the second phone. It was the XDA 2, I think it was. It was the first.
Yeah.
You know, full screen, touch screen on it.
Yes.
I had that for a lot of years. Basically, all my money goes into the computer side.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got I've got a 3 monitor setup here, but I've got 2 of my monitors are USB powered monitors, 17-inch. I've tried to go for the
USB powered. Huh?
Yeah, they're made by AOC.
Yeah.
And they're USB powered. You just plug them into a USB port, a USB 3 port.
Yeah.
And the computer picks it up just like another monitor. And I did try to have 3 24-inch monitors, but it's just too much for me. You know, you got 3 monitors. You know, it's like years ago when they said, "Oh, don't watch too much telly, you'll get square eyes." You know, for me, it's like 3 massive monitors is just too much for my visual. So having the two smaller monitors is, with my broadcasting software, my chat software, and other and my browser, that's big enough for me.
Well, the reason why sorry, go on.
And by the way, your name is Singularity. Do you play EVE Online at all?
No,
you don't.
I've done a lot of years on Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, but I didn't go to the Battlefield one because believe you me, I had to ban myself off the computers because when I built this rig, I started losing my temper a little bit, banging the table and knocking my graphics cards out of the motherboard.
Right.
I says, right, that's it. I'm going to chill out, get Elite Dangerous and chill out.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of Gran Turismo
right.
on the PlayStation. I love driving games, absolutely.
Yeah.
Things are brilliant.
Yeah.
What else? You know, I started off with Half-Life and Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
There was, the FPS, first-person shooters and stuff like that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The team play and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, when Battlefield 4 come out, you know, it was spectacular, the theatre of war.
Yeah.
You know, the bullets and explosions and
Right.
the details, you know, you're just getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
But I had to have a change. But when the devs designed the Battlefield 1, you know, back into the World War I era, I didn't think that was, you know, very good, to be perfectly honest. The game's superb, don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
You know, the game's spectacular.
Yeah.
Detail-wise and all that lot. But I definitely needed a change.
Okay. Just a change of style, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one of the players that played Elite. They're always wanting, you know, when are we going to have space legs and so we can walk about and.
Right.
You know, I thought to myself, Christ, I don't want space legs. I don't want first person. You know what I mean? I got away from that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
With
yeah. I do play EVE Online as well, and there was a whole thing about sort of like walking around in stations, and they've just this year got rid of inside stations, and because there's a huge player revolt and players who had been with the game since day one, you know, cancelled their accounts saying that the game was going the wrong way, and they listened. CCP listened to the players and took the game back into space again. You know, well, it was always there, but concentrated on improving in things in space. Yeah.
More or less what Elite Dangerous has done, because that's the whole, you know, persona of Elite.
Yeah.
You know, it's flying around in space.
Yeah.
You know, and just doing what you want.
That's right.
If you want first person, you know, go back to, you know, Doom, go back to, you know.
That's right. Or play Mass Effect, or play Destiny, or something like that. You know.
Yeah. Elite is, you know, Elite, a game itself. That's what it was, you know, the originate from.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming up to. I'm getting closer there now.
Yeah, you should be able to keep your throttle in between the yellow, you know, the markers. If you keep that in between there, you should be okay. You know, as soon as you get closer, you can slow down.
Yeah. I've got my all my panels as blue, but I've gone to blue because when I open up the when I land on stations and go into the dock and open up the mission, it's like everything is just blue. You know, it's overkill, so I'm going to have to change that.
I noticed that. I was going to change it myself, but I literally couldn't be asked.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
Yeah.
So I've just still got the same standard orange colour.
Yeah.
Hood.
Yeah. I looked at a couple of. Sorry, go on.
I'll do my ships coloured, you know. The glowing green and things like that. They look pretty good when you're looking at your ship on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to have it blue and but not that blue. I had a look at a couple of tutorials, but all the tutorials were didn't cover if you're running the game within Steam. And then just recently I found one and it told me where it would be located, and it's just slightly where the actual file that you edit, where it actually is, and it's just slightly in a different place on my machine to the tutorial.
So have you downloaded this on Steam or separately?
I think I downloaded it on Steam.
I've actually got it both. I've got two of them, so I can actually turn Steam off.
Yeah.
And still use the game.
Yeah.
Through another directory.
Yeah.
Because one of my friends was saying that he's at turn steam off because it kept on crashing with the system for some reason. So whatever
Right.
was causing that, I don't know.
Right. I might submit a ticket to Steam or something and tell them that every time I say request docking, Steam comes up on my stream.
Yeah. It's got
Okay.
to be in your settings panel, is it? Where do you do all the settings? Oh, that'll be in your voice.
That'll be in my voice attack, yeah.
Settings, won't it? That's right, huh?
Landing gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
No, you haven't. There's something wrong with the voice command when I want to lower the landing gear. It doesn't lower the landing gear. Well, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Request docking.
As requested.
Exit map.
Closing map.
Exit panel. Exit panel. It's doing a couple of weird things. And it hasn't actually told me that I've got it like the last station. It hasn't actually directed me to a landing pad.
No.
Request docking.
Asking now.
Audio permission granted.
Hey.
I would have liked to have downloaded the voiceovers, you know, the different characters
Yeah.
for the in-game.
Yeah.
I'd like to have done that.
Or have them on your sat nav or something, or even Google Drive, to have a sort of like a robotic voice would be fun. At the next roundabout, warp at the next roundabout and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm coming into land.
Having Patrick Stewart, Jean-Luc Picard.
That's right, yeah. The traffic light is red. Make it so it is green. Make it so. Because my joystick isn't exactly in the dead zone. To stop, I go very slowly.
That really does annoy me, that when you have got a dead zone. Oh,
Yeah.
Terrible. In fact, I bought a Xbox controller that you can use on the PC.
Okay.
And then it threw that out the window because the dead zone on that was absolutely ridiculous.
Right. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the mission board. And let's claim our reward. And there we go. 3.5 million.
Cool.
Yeah.
3.5 million, what was that for?
No. It was 88,000. But it's taken me up to 3.5, which is a bit of a mark.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to shoot off now. So,
Okey-doke, pal.
great
Okey-doke.
meeting you. And
Yeah.
see you online sometime at some point.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'll be on regularly.
Okay. We'll have another chat. It's been a good laugh. Thanks very much.
Okay. Enjoy yourself, pal.
Yeah, you take care. Right. So, let's go to the camera one. So we are saving. And thank you everybody for watching. Everybody on Restream, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch, wherever you are, Mixer, Smashcast, Africa TV, or whether you are on live.me. Thank you very much for watching. And we are just going to play the we are going to play the closing titles. Okay, see you again another time in Elite. Take care everybody, and have a great Sunday evening.